Getting concierge referrals is not as difficult as people think. I mean, this is what they do. They need to have an arsenal of businesses to refer their guests to. So if you want concierge referrals, this is the video for you. Hey there, and welcome back to our 30-day series of business tips for picnic planners, room decorators, and other intimate event decorators. I'm Cherie with Luxvents, and we decorate hotels for birthdays, anniversaries, and beyond. You can visit our website right here. So when we first started, our focus was concierge staff. Of course, you eventually want to get to a point where you're a vendor with a hotel or you form some type of partnership. But our strategy was, if the concierge staff liked us and worked with us, then moving into those other roles as a partner or a vendor would be so much easier. So for today's video, we're going to focus on concierge relationships. What are the responsibilities of concierge staff? Of course, they greet the guests, they can take messages for the guests, they can purchase tickets, they can help them to acquire VIP services because of the connections that they've made, they can run errands, but most importantly, they can arrange for special services, and that's exactly what you're doing as a hotel room decorator. So before we go any further, if this content is helpful to you, please like, subscribe, comment. I'd really appreciate it, and it helps our channel. The first thing I want you to do is make a wish list, okay? I want you to identify 5 to 10 hotels that you really would like to work with. Next, I want you to research the hotels. Everybody's going to want to skip this part. Don't do it. Every hotel is different. Their mission, what it is that they stand for. There are some hotels who consider themselves to be eco-friendly, and if you come in there saying that, you know, we can put tons of balloons in the room and all kinds of confetti, they are going to look at you like you just cursed at them. So you need to understand the hotel that you're going to reach out to. If you're going to reach out to that eco-friendly hotel, you need to be telling them that, hey, we offer eco-friendly birthday designs that, you know, can be recycled, minimalist types of designs. You need to know who you are approaching. Do not skip this step. So for instance, there are some hotels in Miami that are party hotels and everything goes. If you go into that room and you're inflating everything and, you know, you have all types of roses and everything, they love that. This is the experience that they want to create for their guests. And you need to put all this down on your spreadsheet and make sure that the hotels that you list on this particular spreadsheet align with what it is that you do. Approach these hotels professionally. I would suggest, if you can get the name of someone or kind of speak with someone and say, hey, I'm going to be stopping by and dropping you off a few things. Is that okay? Definitely you can do that. But concierge staff are in the hotel, usually in the lobby, and they have people walking up to them all the time. So if you don't have a name or an appointment, you can still just walk in and drop something off really quickly. The goal of this first walk-in is to get the name of someone that you can contact in the future. If they say, you know, oh, we don't have concierge staff, oh, can I speak with the guest services manager? That person would usually be the best person after the concierge if you're looking for a referral. A lot of people get really terrified at this point, but understand concierge staff is just like you. And they need referrals. They need businesses that they can refer. So don't be scared at this point. Just walk in with a smile and approach them professionally. The best thing to do is have something that you can drop off to them. A brochure, a business card, something that you can just hand to them. So here's my exact thing that I say when I go to a hotel and I'm being a concierge for the first time. I'll walk up to them. Hi, how are you? My name is Cherie with Luxvents. We decorate hotel rooms and I just wanted to drop off some information to you. The response is usually, okay, great. So I'll show them a couple pictures on my brochure, and I make sure that these pictures are aligned with what it is that this hotel probably would prefer. And then I'll follow up with, okay, who's the best person in the future to reach out to in case we're having any specials, or just to follow up to see if you guys need anything from us. Usually I'll get handed a business card, and that goes into my mailing list, and now I have a contact person that I can reach out to in the future. Next is to nurture the relationship. You have to remain relevant in the mind of the staff person. How do you do that? Well, now you have the name of the person that you can reach out to in the future, so you can send emails telling about your specials or telling about your new packages. You can stop by and, drop off donuts or box of coffee, anything, that you can just stay relevant and stay in the concierge staff's radar. If you decorated that hotel for someone, send that picture to the concierge staff and also let them know how happy the guest was. What's most important to concierge staff is that you have elevated the guest experience. So doing this particular step, I did this room, here's a picture, they loved it. They're going to remember that. Next is to offer exclusive packages. Hotels love exclusivity. If you can create packages that you only offer to that particular hotel, even naming the name of the packages after the hotel, they particularly enjoy something that they feel that you're only doing at their hotel. But remember to customize those packages based on that hotel's aesthetic. So I also get questions, do you pay concierge staff? And our industry is so different, so unique, and it just really varies. I've had hotels to tell me that we don't want our staff to be motivated by money. And that's tough. And they'll say, you can do other things to appreciate the staff. And I've had hotels that say to me, how much will you kick back to the staff? A very nice hotel, I've worked out a deal that every package that's booked, the staff person that did it, we give them 15% back. You're going to have to negotiate these terms. And like I said, every hotel is different. Personally, I like to tip concierge staff that refer my business. So even though sometimes it may be a little under the table, I want to show my appreciation for that booking, because if it wasn't for them, I would not have gotten it. The next tip is to provide consistent quality. You can do a million wonderful room decorations and everything is fine and no one says anything, but the minute that one is a little off, it can destroy your business. So you don't want to start throwing in new things that you've never done before or taking more time than you usually would. It's step 1, 2, 3, 4, and you're out of the room. You have to be consistent. Follow up after setups and contact the concierge staff. Hey, what did they say? Did they like it? Follow up with that guest. Did you enjoy everything? Was there anything that we could have done differently? And get their feedback and get their testimonials. So I hope these quick tips helped. In the description below, I have placed a link to our concierge playbook as well. I have included my actual emails and scripts that I use on the telephone when I contact concierge staff. And hopefully, if you need a little more help, that would be of use to you. So I encourage you to get out, start building these relationships with concierge staff. Thank you again so much for joining, and I'm going to leave you like I always do. Life is a collection of moments that deserve to be celebrated. So make sure you get out and do just that.